Benigno Noynoy Aquino III, commonly known as Pnoy, served as the 15th President of the Philippines. Coming from a well-known political family, the son of the former Philippine President Corazon Aquino and Senator Benigno Aquino Jr., was elected from June 30, 2010 to June 30 of 2016. During his presidency, Aquino pursued a platform of good governance, anti-corruption, and economic reforms. Some key initiatives and achievements during his administration are presented in this video.
Beneficial Program under the Pnoy Industry, Republic Act No. 11310, Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program App or 4Ps. Implemented by the Department of Social Welfare and Development is a national poverty reduction strategy of the government under the Republic Act No. 11310 or an act of institutionalizing Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program or 4Ps. Practiced by the pattern of conditional cash transfer scheme in the developing countries, 4Ps provides cash grants to beneficiaries provided that they comply with the set conditions of the program. Eligible beneficiaries 0 to 18 years old, pregnant at the time of enumerations, farmer, fishermen, indigenous people, and people located in geographically isolated areas. Program benefits, education grant, health grant, rice subsidy, PhilHealth, and priorities. According to statistics, 4Ps has reached 41,606 barangays.
In a historic moment for advocates of educational equity, President Benigno Aquino III approved Republic Act 10533, signing into law the K-12 program on May 15, 2013. The K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education, 6 years of primary schooling, 4 years of junior high school, and 2 years of senior high school. By adding 2 years to the current educational system, K-12 aims to provide mastery of skills for lifelong learners and prepare them for career opportunities. On June 19, 2013, President Aquino signed RA 10606, an act amending the National Health Insurance, which mandate the provision of comprehensive healthcare services to all Filipinos. This program will prioritize the healthcare needs of the unprivileged sick, elderly persons with disabilities, women and children, and free healthcare services are provided as well.
During Benigno's administration, the Diwata-1 microsatellite was launched to the International Space Station on March 23, 2016. It is the first microsatellite owned by the Philippine government. The satellite is designed to provide real-time images for disaster risk management and other applications. This satellite is utilized for studying changing weather patterns, monitoring land and water resources, agriculture, fisheries, forestry, disaster response, and mitigation.
For infrastructure, one of the projects of Benigno Aquino III is the Muntinlupa-Cavite Expressway. Formerly the Daang-Hari South Luzon Expressway Link Road project was opened to motorists on July 24, 2015. It is the first public-private partnership road project under the administration of President Benigno III. The Muntinlupa-Cavite Expressway shall serve as an alternative road from Metro Manila to Cavite and vice versa, and cutting travel time by the average of 45 minutes and the decongesting traffic in Cavite, Las Piñas, and Muntinlupa area. The Muntinlupa-Cavite Expressway runs for 46.9 kilometers or 29.1 miles from Cavite's southern region to Muntinlupa. It stretches a total of 4 kilometers and it serves the South Luzon Expressway or SLEX to the Daang-Hari in Bacoor, Cavite. The expressway was reported completed at a grand total cost of 2.23 billion and has been operational since July 24, 2015, with a concession period of 30 years.
On the Aquino administration of foreign policy, enhancing economic diplomacy, will be as effective only as our capacity to create a good investment climate in the country. That is why we will ensure that our economic diplomacy will be anchored to transparent, stable, and predictable policies that create a domestic condition attractive to foreign investors. By drawing trade and investments in, we'll be able to create more jobs. A good investment vehicle that the Aquino administration is pushing for is the public-private partnership with which you are all familiar, like healthcare, equipments, technology, and Japan's self-defense forces in disaster relief activities in the Philippines.
One of the local policy under the former President Benigno Aquino III's administration is the national security policy. It is a statement of principle that should guide national decision-making and determine courses of action to be taken in order to attain the state or condition wherein the national interest, the well-being of our people and institution, and our sovereignty and territorial integrity are protected and enhanced. The purpose of the national security policy is to identify the strategic priorities to establish the correct balance in the guns or butter debate for the allocation of scarce resources, and to establish the prioritization, among other, between external and internal defense. The national security policy focuses on 4 key elements, namely the governance, delivery of basic services, economic reconstruction, sustainable development, security sector reform.
With all the accomplishments being presented, it is fair to label the era under President Noynoy as the golden age of the Philippine economy. For under Aquino's leadership, numerous economic reports indicate that the country experienced its fastest growth rate in the modern history, averaging of 6.2% throughout his tenure. Additionally, the Philippines enjoyed a booming stock market, decreasing national debt, and continually falling unemployment rates.